It's a bit after 7 o'clock this morning, and I'm going to knock out 18 miles of the Foothills Trail. Actually doing a section that we just did like probably not even a month ago, but it's one I've got to finish up to get my 4th trip in. And I thought I was going to be able to finish it today, but the mileage from Sassafras back to where I'm going was 5 miles longer than what I thought. So I had to put up 23 miles today, and I don't have time to do 23 miles today because we got to be back in Blue Ridge by this evening. So I'll just finish it up the last 4.5 miles probably in December when we come back to do the end of days. I'll just knock that out then. Then that'd say. All right, anyway, I won't be doing much pictures or videos today because I've got a boogie. So off we go. Man, if I only had somewhere to put that to carry it out with me. It's the most chicken of the woods I think I've ever seen in one spot. Those are big. Hopefully I won't run into no bees today because I know that we're in the middle of September and the bees are usually busy getting their evil selves ready for the winter. So I've already heard of, not today, but heard of some hikers that's already ran into some bees on this trail. Hopefully I'll be zooming by fast enough to where they don't bother me if I do come up on a nest. Whew, God. Up we go. As usual on this one. Flatten out a bit so I can chat without sucking my lungs through my mouth, because I'm kind of trying to move pretty quick and been uphill all the way so far. Anyway, so yep, out here, this is the I'm doing the last few miles of this 4th Foothills trail hike. I got the mileage kind of, I looked at it wrong, and I was going to be able to finish the whole section, but instead of it being 18 miles total, it's actually 23 due to the last 5 miles to get off the trail back over to where I left the car last night at Frozen Creek. So yeah, I didn't count that in. So what I'll do is I'll finish this section from Laurel Valley over to Frozen Creek. It's 18 miles, and then I'll have to come, I guess whenever we come back in December to do the end of days, I'll knock that last 4.5 miles out. We stayed up on Sassafras Mountain last night, and so I'm out by myself today. Bridget is going to go check out some stuff over in Dillard. She's gonna go do like a 4-mile hike on the Bartram Trail. I think she said something about going to Gorgeous State Park too, while I'm selfie with the sign. While I'm finishing up this 18-mile section. I gotta be back in Blue Ridge by about 5 or 6 this evening, so that's why I don't have time to do the other 5. So 4.5, whatever it is. But anyway, cruising along wide open, trying to be done by 2 or 3 o'clock. Hopefully, it's gotta be. So that's what's happening so far. Anyway, out of here for now. It's 11:30 and I've made it to the Toxaway River. I got slowed down a bit because my flipping IT band in my right knee has got mad again. It's been years since that's acted up, but pain through the roof. Already took some leave. It's not helping. So all I got left now is Heartbreak Ridge, which is going to literally suck coming off the back side of it, because if you've ever had IT band issues in your knee, you know that stepping off of steps is feels like a spike driving through your knee. So, and I'm going to count the steps going down just for poops and giggles. There's a lot. I mean, I'm obviously not going to be going down really fast, so get a good chance to see how many there actually are. I got to stop and get water up here, grab a quick snack, and bust over Heartbreak Ridge, and then that'll do it for this section. Other than the 5 miles I've got to hike just to get off from the trail back over to where I parked at. So, but anyway, moving along. Well, here I am at the end of this section, and in less than 5 hours, I've covered about 13 miles, I guess. So, other than the 4.5 down sassafras that I've got to do, this is my fourth trip through on this one. Number 5 will be coming up in a few months. And this is where I will take the Canebrake Trail over to Frozen Creek access, and that's where I'll be getting done. So that's that.